Hey everybody, listen, I want to share with you what happened to me tonight. It was scary. I had near death experience tonight. You wouldn't believe it because all day today I was so energetic. I had a coffee late. Usually I never have that late coffee. So it was around like probably 2 or 2:30 I had my Dunkin' coffee. And from that point, it takes times for me to get the Dunkin', get the coffee to me. So 3, 4, 5, like these were my peak hours. And early, probably you've seen my video too. I was like all pumped up, ready to go. I was like feeling so much energy. I could just swim, I could run, I could climb, I could, excuse me, do whatever I want to do. So so what happened, I actually end up making a video, so many phone calls today, and then I came home and I went outside. I played with the kids. I played with the kids like a football. I was like all over the place today. My wife is witness. She's sitting there. Remember, Dessa? I was playing outside with kids. I just remember all this, like I had a very full pumped up day. Like I was like all jumping. You saw me jumping and getting his football, right? So jumping and getting the football. So also then afterward we came home. I think I eat before or afterward? Before. Before. So then we came home and then we went to my wife and I usually go and walk like around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you probably can see my face is pale right now. If you've seen many of my videos, I don't look like that, but I feel like super tired, super exhausted, and my face look pale. So listen, what happened? So we went on the walk. I think it's probably 1 hour, 20-minute walk we went on, and we came back home. As soon as we came back home, I did not sit down. I just drank the water and I was like on the run. So I went to the gym. So that's where things are getting very interested. So before my trainer gets there, I'm like probably 10 minutes early at the gym. So I go upstairs. That's where the cardio machines are. I was on elliptical machine. And I was like pushing it, pumping it, pushing it, pumping it, pushing it, pumping it. I was like, I'm going to go so hard today. Like, listen, I'm going to get myself in shape overnight. So pushing, pushing, pumping. And because it's going to take him 10 minutes, he was like, he's around the light. I asked my trainer where he is. He said he's around the light. He will be there shortly. So I was like, while he was getting there, I was just pushing, pumping on the elliptical machine. So then he gets there. I said, okay, I'm going to come down. And I just got much energy. I started going running down. And when I go there down, and then he gets me because I told him today, listen, man, we're going to do back exercise. I want to get my back strong. That's the least exercise I do. So let's get down let's do the back. He goes like, all right. So we started working out. He makes me do like probably 4 sets. He was probably thinking I'm all up, high energy, because I was. I was like, hey man, how you doing? Doing the fist bumps and all that stuff. And you probably can see my eyes right now too, like kind of tired and closing and exhausted. Yes, I am right now. I thought I should make that video and ask some people to pray for me right now, that I sleep good and tomorrow I get up refreshed. But I'm going to follow up with my doctor as well, see what's going on. So what happens, we do one exercise and we do that exercise very, very good. He is getting me, bro. He's, getting all the sets in. I'm getting 4 sets in and he's impressed. He was like, man, you're doing good job. And then on the next, we did another 1 set. I'm doing good job too. We did 4 sets and then we do negatives on the sets. And then we went on the 3rd machine, and then I did that one. I did that with full power energy. And then I did the 5th machine. So on the 5th machine, I started feeling like a little bit because he was pushing me. He was like, come on, you got me. You got it, man. You got it, man. So on the 3rd machine, I've started pushing really hard. I'm just putting every single thing in me. I am putting on work, whether it's my blood, whether it's my bones, my skin, my energy, everything is going in that direction. So I'm pushing, pumping, and getting it up to the rate. So But at the same time, simultaneously, I noticed that I am getting very little rest between the reps. I'm probably getting between the sets, I should say. Between the sets, I'm getting very little rest. He said, Adnan, if you gotta get little rest, why? Because that's your cardio also. Because if you do like that, you don't have to go do cardio. But remember, I was on walk with my wife for 1 hour 20 minutes with my kids. I was out like probably 30 minutes, and then I was at work, calling and making videos, and all things are going. So finally, here I am now, going to work out. I didn't sit down, so I go to work out. The third machine that when he have me, it's I think it's called mornings. So a morning set. When I'm starting doing that, and all of a sudden I'm like did the very first set, and I did the second one. On the second one, I'm like, man, I feel like my head is spinning. He goes like, for sure, man, come on, man, you gotta do more. I said, no, man, I feel like I need to sit down. He goes like, okay, all right, so sit down, bro. So I sit down right there, and then all of a sudden I feel like my head is spinning, and it's spinning very fast, and I'm losing like I felt like my body was shutting down, and my body was shutting down. Listen, guys, please listen to the end. So I felt like my body was shutting down. My eyes are closing, and he's literally telling me, Adnan, stay with me. And whole gym, I'm like, I did not even care if anybody's looking at that time, because I was so much like going into me, because I usually get very, very embarrassed. I'm very careful what happens in the gym. So anyhow, he said, Adnan, you gotta get up. You can't sit down, because if you sit down, you're gonna sit down. So please get up. If you even have to lean towards me, because let's go to the bathroom. So he helps me get up, and I'm also trying to tell him. I said I don't need help. He's telling me. He said now you do need a help. So here, if you need lean on me, please do. So the soonest we get to the we pass through the crowd of the gym. People are working out, pumping all these things. So we go through the crowd, and on the end, like the soonest I get closer to the bathroom, I like throw up, like big throw up. It's on my shirt. It's all over the floor, and then that was the first throw up, and then was the second throw up that we went around the gym, and then nobody was there, and he said just sit down, sit down, sit down. So we sat down the stairs. Usually people use that stairs to go up, because they go back to the gym, and they use that stairs to go up to the gym to do cardio, and up there also sauna is there too. So I was like, he had me sit down on the stairs, and all of a sudden my eyes are closing, and I'm like, my body is shutting down, and I'm like going like this. My body is like shutting down, and I don't even like, I did not even had fear that I'm gonna die or anything, or you get anxiety, or you get like things like, I'm just slowly my at that time, I tell you that I did not care about how much money I have in my pocket. I did not care if my car was standing outside. I did not care who I know, who I don't know. I did not care at that time, because at that time I was like, my eyes were shutting down. I was blacking out. My trainer said, bro, you scared the heck out of me, because you were blacking out. Is that a right word to use? Blackout?
Yeah.
He said you were blacking out, because I was so scared. He goes like, hey, Adnan, stay with me, Adnan, are you okay? Like, he getting worried. I could tell, he was getting super worried, and he goes like, Adnan, stay with me. And then then I don't even know. I'm like responding to him. He said, do I need to call your wife? Give me your phone. Where is your phone? I gave him my phone like this, because I know he's asking. And then he said, hey, let me open the phone. What's your code? Get up. Let me do your face. And he was like literally holding my face to like unlock my phone so he can call somebody. He said, can I call your wife? I said, I don't think I want you to call my wife, because I don't want to make her worry, and don't do that. So he goes like, hold on, do I need to call ambulance? And I felt like I want to tell him call ambulance, but at the same time I said, I don't want to end up in a hospital. If I go into the hospital, they're going to keep me for overnight or something. So at the same time I said, just help me walk to the bathroom. So he helps me walk to the bathroom, because I knew in my heart, if I can go to the bathroom, and if I can sit down on the toilet, I will be fine. So all of a sudden I sit on the toilet, and I'm feeling like my head, all of a sudden the sweat, like a very cooled sweat, it's started coming. I'm sweating, very cold, and my head is getting cold. I feel like something was like something had my head like very gripped, very strong grip was on my head. That's how I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm describing it right or not, but I felt that way. So anyhow, by the time, he my trainer is still outside. He's asking, Adnan, how you feeling? Are you okay? Are you good? I say, yes, man, I think I'm feeling fine now. I think, he said, don't tell me that you're feeling okay. If you're not feeling okay, you better tell me, because I can call help. I said, no, man, I think I'm fine. I'm okay. I think I'm feeling better now. So he said, okay, I'm going to go out of the bathroom, and I'm going to wait outside for you. So I said, okay, that's fine. So he waited outside for me, and probably it took 2 or 3 minutes. I felt like my body was like shut down and then like regenerated itself, and that's how I felt. But I felt like I'm gonna die that night. I didn't know if I'm gonna return home or anything, because at that time I was not even scared, I should say, but I was like I did not even know what's happening. So I thought I should share with you and ask you guys to pray for me. Pray for my family. I'm gonna follow up with my doctor. Please pray for everything, to be good. I know I pushed myself harder today, very, very harder. I learned my lesson, would not do it again. I need to take care of myself, and that's what was my experience. So please leave right below this video your comments. Pray for me. I had this experience. If you ask me right now, Adnan, did you had that experience before? No, never, never, never in my life since I born. I never had that experience. I'm a very strong guy. You can ask my parents or ask my wife. I'm very, very strong guy. I can take multiple things on me and not be like feeling tired or feel like exhausted or feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like nothing happened. Is that true? Yeah. Like I don't feel that way. I feel usually very, very strong. And anyhow, I can stay up night even if I have to. I can drive the car from New York to Texas if I have to. And but when tonight was a very, very rough for me. So thank you guys. Please make sure you share this video with somebody and tell them to pray for me. I know I have a lot of followers, like hundreds of thousands of people out there have followers, but I want to ask everybody to pray. Please help this video, pump it up and reach to the 1 million views. Let's get it, guys, and ask everybody to pray for me. God bless you guys. Make sure don't leave without putting your prayer request below. Those of you who don't know me, check out the website, and find out about me. But I'm very happy that you're here and you're praying for me. God bless you. I love you in Christ, and you have a beautiful day.